Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Amnesia, Machine for Pigs. I'm Kamchak Fisco, and come join me for the spoops. Yeah, I already had two-step enabled on a lot of these. That I was not expecting. I was hoping I'd be able to grab the gun. Be right at you, I'm busy looting. Give me a second. I know it's my house, but I still consider it looting. God, this guy was a fucking drunk. November 7th, 1989. Or 1898, I can read. This was a year before the last note. The bank is refusing credit and the ignorant swine. I sit alone at night and weep. Once the children and servants are safely asleep and they cannot hear me. My darling, how I need you now. They say I squandered my fortune, that my investments in these latest machines has ruined the family name. What? That I was to remain a local butcher? What are these two arms compared to the multitude that can be applied without pay, without tire, by adapting the mechanisms we find in the looms and the mills? But if the bank has its way, it will come to nothing. If they come for the house, I swear I will kill them. I will kill them all. I will take my rifle. My rifle. Clearly he's gone insane.
Hello?
Hello?
Precious eagle cactus fruit. Help us.
Precious eagle cactus fruit. Those were shockingly specific words. You have hidden passages to spy on people in here. Dude, you are a creepy motherfucker. Okay, I don't know what that did. That pig mask wasn't on the desk before, was it? I would have remembered that. I'm sure I would have remembered that. Okay. Clockwork in the soul. Replacement is dissatisfactory, so like a pump, better the intestinal canal like a tapeworm, already hosting intrusion and the breed. Brass better than copper, more resistant. Filaments sewn to bone hold. Was he making cyberpunk or steampunk cyberware? What the fuck is this shit? Marrow pipe removal with needle potential. Composite replacement straightforward will respond to electromagnetic inducement to increase yield rate. Serum provides accelerated resetting results and naturalized movement within 2 to 3 days. Subject still requires severing of frontal lobes to reduce emotional distress upon reactivate. Motherfucker's performing some kind of steampunk surgery in cybernetics. What the fuck? I'm not the only one that got that from that, right? Damn it, damn this wretched soul, if only it were clockwork. Okay. Okay. Lovely! Drawing artwork of your children and other people visiting your house, that's not creepy at all, motherfucker. That man's head's beaten in and he wrote that just... This guy has issues.
This dawning epoch, this age of reason, an empire grown fat, ripe for the bleeding.
Bleeding of what? Because if it's eat the rich, I'm on board. Otherwise, what the fuck are you doing? Got a lot of earthquakes in this neighborhood. Must be on a fault line. Yeah, at least it's up to code. Poochie! Freaky ass artwork, man. Oh, that's transition. In Lily's honor, a banquet. 4 glassy orbs fixed upon a point of heaven. Wipe down your trousers, man. There's blood in the sweat. It's most unseemly. Okay. So again, read during transitions. This time I get a little bit more time because the loading takes longer. Hi, Jugs! Thanks for the 10 gifted subs. Good lord, man. Hi, Jugs. We can tell when you fucking arrive. Good lord, thank you, man. More money to help out for the spinal surgery for fail hats. That's always a good thing. Very much appreciated. Thank you. I was fine until I had to swallow. I over the bed.
This way, Papa. Come and see.
You're more right than you know, Chief. Okay, I got all the sour. Now I can read that. I found if you just let it saturate in your mouth, you can keep the fluid under your tongue so the sour doesn't hit you. The second you swallow, it's a freight train because that's all of that sour hitting the back of your throat at once. You can only pretend not to be affected for so long. Jugs, I pride myself on my ball-sucking skills. Edwin and Enoch's diary, October 3rd, 1899, so this is back to the year later. Daddy says we're not allowed to play with the animals anymore. We were playing hide-and-seek with Cook, and he came and shouted at us. Just as we were going to hide behind Mr. Grumpy Teddy. Cook says it's because of the guns in there, but he always lets us help polish them. So it can't be that. Anyway, that room is haunted. If you sneak around in there at night, you can hear the ghosts in the walls behind the cases. They are often angry. Well, that's how it sounds. We think that's why you can hear them rattling their chains and slamming the doors and things like that. We don't like it here anymore, anyway. We don't like it in there anyway. Whew. If you're gonna suck on balls, you might as well do it right, right? What are we? Do we have a graboid problem or something? What the fuck? Awful lot of earthquakes. No. Well, at least they make it nice and obvious of which doors you're allowed to open, because the others are like freaky ass locked. Well, that's a way to go. Oh wow, I can't even open the keys to the piano this time. Children, Satan children to be exact, two of them. That sounded like me hacking a woman's limb off, her screaming, and an audience cheering about it. What exactly is this ministry? I do not speak German. Have fun, take a screenshot if you need to. Stumpy, good luck translating that in post. Have fun. Glad I'm not doing that. Interesting. Very tribal. See, I keep thinking I can open that drawer. Okay, so both sides of the halls lead somewhere. I'm gonna go check the front door. That's the only thing I haven't actually tried to fuck with. Okay, so this is a hall that interconnects behind it. Come on, open. Well, that straight up goes outside. Okay.
Mandus, do you know me?
Who are you? Where are my children?
Trapped, Mandus. Far below us. The machine is fouled. It is breached. It is flooded. The bulkheads are down. The children are engaged. If you help me, I can help you release them. Restore the power, Mandus. Drain the flooding and restart the great engines.
How? Where should I go? Hello? Hello?
So, some crazy guy claims that our kids are trapped and we need to turn on the great machine to free them. Why do I not trust this motherfucker? Knowing our character, it involves his children, so he will be immensely stupid and ignorant and do whatever is told to do. Okay, so both hallways go further in.
I must say, my dear man, you look awful.
Yes, I seem to have picked up something rather nasty, Inventor.
I do understand what you've been through. A lesser man would have crumbled. Yet you have made all of this. Your great factory, your charities. It is a wonder for one man alone.
It will all be made clear, Professor. But first, a drink.
Our guy clearly was up to something. It all seems to center around this great machine, but it also sounds like he had a fixation with machines in general, like machines to replace men. And considering this was 1899, turn of the century industrial era, that makes a lot of sense, because, you know, machines started to replace men in business. Even steam tech did. Okay, I can turn the light on for some reason. Nope. Alright, so we've got the two side passages, and I kind of want to look outside, because I don't think that's going to be where we're going to go, so let's see where that goes. Okay, yeah, I didn't think we'd be able to go very far, but this is definitely very Victorian era Britain, especially with the accents they're having. Makes sense. The first one took place in, what, Prussia? Castle Brandenburg was in Prussia? Or what was Prussia at the time? I'm not sure which particular country that is by today's standards. So this guy had an obsession with taxidermy. What? You have a thing for pigs, dude? That's unhealthy. This... Okay. There's furry. There's creepy. There's this motherfucker. This is like 12 steps past creepy. For the record, there's nothing wrong with furries. But this guy's taking it to a really disturbing level. Huh? I was gonna say, I could click on that. That was a little strange. Nice homage. That's what the spiders looked like in the Penumbra series. That's a cute homage. So obviously the secret passage is where it wants us to go, so we'll go there last. Freaky. Okay, so that just connects to here. So where does the other half go? It seems like all of it leads to the secret passage. So we're probably going to end up going back and around and then come back to wherever the passage goes, which I'm assuming will lead down just from the architectural standpoint of it's either an empty little room or it has to go downstairs. It's the only two options. Is it a pull? No, that door doesn't move at all. Never mind. Alright, so I'm going to cross over here and see what was off to the right, because we did see a note on the table as well. I can't interact with any of this stuff. Now, what does the note say? December 20th, 1899. I am to have a visitor, the distinguished Professor A. Okay, that's an ominous name. He is to come to ascertain my mental well-being after prolonged absence from the club. But I am not stupid. He is here to spy for them. When they stalked the Ripper, he was often called to pontificate upon lacerations and missing organs. And now he comes to me, to doff and wheedle, and my dear sir, and you must still grieve. And perhaps there's just a quick look at your engines, the triumph of the ages. He knows nothing of loss, nothing of sacrifice. But to refuse, that would simply poke the hornet's nest, invite a swarm of interlopers and thieves. I must entertain this buffoon and submit to his intrusion. Perhaps I should show him the trippery? I'm not sure how to say that. See whether his stomach, so trained in the rummaging of innards of clumsily vivisected horrors, is strong enough to stare into the real engines of his golden age. I may even introduce him to Jack, or his sons at least. We have strong locks on the windows now, and we bring their toys to them. I'm assuming he doesn't mean Jack the Ripper. So this guy knows Jack the Ripper. That's kind of what we call a big red flag. Yes, that door doesn't even open. Okay, so another bathroom. I'm surprised nothing horrible has happened in here, because it is a horror game, and horror games and bathrooms usually equal death. Or at least horrific shit. Alright, so clearly we want to go to the secret passage. There's nowhere else to go. You know me, Captain Thorough. I gotta make sure I completionist this son of a bitch. Actually, I had a similar issue as Boylag. If he started doing Let's Plays, to stop completionisting games so he could move on, so he could feel accomplished without having to do everything. For me, Twitch and YouTube have had that effect. I still go back and finish certain things, but I don't have to go out of mode to completionist it anymore. But that only extends to the games that I play on stream or for videos. Should I play in my free time? I still have the OCD to, I have to completionist it. There's a whole bunch of Steam tech, yo. Release the pressure. That was dramatically releasing the pressure. It sounds unhappy. I think we made machinery angry. Okay. I don't feel like that was good for us. Did that open something outside? Because I can't get in there. God, oh, I can actually use the water. It's not doing anything, though. It's not pumping water. Strange. And it wasn't simple up and down movement. It was actually kind of a weird, awkward movement. That could also be the fact that I'm using a trackball, and that has that effect, because as much as I can move in ideal circles, I can't move in perfect circles like you can with a mouse because you're moving with your thumb. If I had a finger trackball, I probably could. I have a thumb trackball because it gives me access to more fingers for buttons, and I have a abnormal trackball that has a whole bunch of extra buttons. And with the thumb, I find it easier to, like, flip quickly. It's easier to do fast, quick movements. The only downside is a thumb trackball isn't as precise as a finger trackball because you can use multiple fingers for more precise movement. With your thumb, it's just how good your thumb movement is, and you only have so much movement with a human thumb. So, I mean, opposable fingers are nice and all, but they're not end-all be-all. Just the limitation of it. I opted for speed over precision, which for most stuff I play, that's actually important, so. That's why you'll see a lot of times I miss shots in shooting-based games. My personal thanks to each and every one of you for tuning in. You all are awesome viewers. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. It means a lot to me, and I do hope you enjoy it. You all take care of yourselves. If you want to see more of me, come to the video on the list, or stay tuned for more. Feel free to leave a comment below, and please remember to click that like button if you enjoyed the video. In the meantime, fare thee well, everyone.